begins right now with breaking news.
Some breaking news this midday. Kevin Durant just announced he will be leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder.
He is leaving for the Golden State Warriors. 2 Works For You sports anchor Caden McFarland is now here to give us the details. Caden.
Guys, the fireworks won't be quite as bright. The hot dogs are not going to taste quite as good here in the state of Oklahoma today. A heartbreaking 4th of July for Oklahoma City Thunder fans. As you said, Kevin Durant, the cornerstone of this franchise for nearly a decade, deciding to leave OKC and sign with the Golden State Warriors. Durant breaking the news in a letter on the Players Tribune just about 20 minutes ago. In it, he writes, "I'm at a point in my life where it's of equal importance to find an opportunity which offers the greatest potential for my contribution and personal growth. With this in mind, I've decided I'm going to join the Golden State Warriors. I'm from Washington, D.C. originally, but Oklahoma City truly raised me. It really pains me to know that I'm going to disappoint so many people with my choice, but I believe I'm doing what I feel is right in my life right now for my playing career. I will miss Oklahoma City and the role I've had in building this remarkable team. I cannot be more grateful for what they've meant for my family and me." Durant played 8 seasons in Oklahoma City, won 4 NBA scoring titles. He was named the league's MVP back in 2014, led the Thunder to 50 playoff victories, 4 appearances in the Western Conference Finals, 1 NBA Finals back in 2012. This is gigantic. The Thunder eliminated by the Warriors in this year's playoffs. That's going to make this hurt even more. Losing in Game 7 after giving up a 3-1 series lead. Kevin Durant leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder in the only franchise he's ever known after 8 years in Oklahoma, 9 years altogether for the Golden State Warriors, kind of their chief rival. As I said, the fireworks are not going to be as bright. The hot dogs are not going to taste as good. We were just hitting refresh over and over and over again all morning long, starting about 6 a.m. And it was the news everybody feared. 4 or 5 days ago when this thing started and he was taking his free agency meetings in the Hamptons, it was said that the Thunder was a strong favorite to retain Durant. People were putting about 90%. Big Al and I run our derby. We ran our derby for the last 4 or 5 days, and we had this thing much closer to 50-50 because the move makes a lot of sense for Durant if you're talking about legacy. This is a guy who's one of the all-time greats. He can put together one of the all-time great careers we've ever seen in the NBA. It's been a struggle. They've had really good teams, made the Western Conference Finals 4 times with the Thunder, but it's just been a grind. And with the Warriors, now he joins Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. This will probably be about the most devastating offense we've seen in the NBA in a really, really long time. And so this gives him a chance to maybe chase down kind of a dynasty. Win 2 or 3 titles in a row, something like that. So professionally makes a lot of sense. It was kind of loyalty versus potential dynasty.
Be hard to bounce back
with the dynasty. Yeah, it will. There is no overstating what this means for the Thunder franchise. It'll be very, very difficult, probably impossible to retain Russell Westbrook next year, who becomes a free agent. So Kevin Durant gone changes everything here in the state of Oklahoma with regard to the Thunder.
That's what we're going to say. This is going to be potentially crushing for the franchise.
Yeah, I think people continue to come to the ball games. Obviously, the Thunder has engendered, a lot of goodwill in this state. People love that team and love that franchise, but so much of it was that they loved this guy. He was the centerpiece of all of it, and you felt like if you had him, you were a title contender. Mm-hmm. Now, it's just impossible to see that being the case.
Thank you, Caden, and we'll be checking back more at 5. Absolutely.